Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here.
Well, you know how to go to it and get it, huh?
And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, I'll put it out there. See if you can get it. If you can't get it, I'm going to go get it for you.
Here's the punter, Jake Camarda.
Yeah, get it. You know, you get it all. Well, if you subscribe, it's going to come to you. That's why I told you to subscribe to my channel. Well, all right. Go in there. Go in there. He's going to be waiting on you. Ben might win tonight. Talk that shit. Let me get on.
Allen now on first down. Now they go
It's complete. Shit, no shit. Anybody? My boy said he's gonna talk that shit. Talking that shit. You going in a row? Are you in a row?
75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lines.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, you spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he's got room. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Oh, different out there.
65 yards.
I wasn't even expecting to score on that one.
Back quickly with an early touchdown of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
That's the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra deep. They want to run the football. He's a power to run it inside. If you get strong out on the perimeter,
this offers negative yardage. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Lavonte David his presence felt in the backfield.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. It's taken to the 26. A good return there. 17.
Oh, fuck.
And that's a Sally place, isn't it? Terry wanted to go there one time, which was like riding around, and he said he wanted to try it. It was something thick. I feel it was facial thick. No, I thought whatever it was, I told Terry I didn't want to go because the leaves didn't look appealing. Eat the same stuff, let's try new stuff. And I'm like, I think I said, I don't like it. But station. Let me see. It's station 6. Yeah.
Ready, Ben.
And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opponent.
All right.
Since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
What?
Inside handoff now to Fournette. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first. They'll try the right side here with Fournette. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Fournette. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Touchdown! 2 first-quarter touchdown passes, and the Bucs have taken the lead.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
I got the ball, man. I move the punt.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. McKenzie now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing now is Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Allen going to go on 4th down. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety back. Games he went back to him when his first leg was covered. Just unable to connect. So the play results in no gain.
7th play of this drive coming up. A long way to go on 3rd down. Now Allen again. This ball nearly intercepted. A once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Delivering a pass here to Evans on the out route. And he is out of bounds, but but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point put through by Succop, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on fourth down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they fail.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Oh, a touchdown.
Winfield Jr.
Touchdown.
6. He brings it back to the house from Premier TD. Well, the way things have been going in this one, Charles, it was only a matter of
All right, Ben, you don't score this time. You swag.
And they do right there. Gosh, this lead is so large, CD, and we're only in the first half.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that's so amazing about it. You mentioned this large lead. How is this their first takeover of the game? And what a spectacular run it was. Adding to the lead, showing the true dominance, and you're exactly right. We're still in the first half.
And no return on this.
Put Neb on, man.
Signal for and take it.
The nigga Neb on, man.
To start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football. But rifles there, that's going to be intercepted. Antoine Winfield
Sweat.
And the Bucs are going to take possession.
All right. Press the button. Oh, you can't now.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to problem because
I can and you can't. All right. This go. If you want to quit, go outside 3 times. Go outside 3 times. You want to quit.
Doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
Fournette, a first down carry.
Oh.
And he's got some space here.
Who?
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
You don't know how to go outside, Ben? Do it 3 times.
3 first-half touchdowns.
You can't pause it because we used them. Go outside 3 times. Hit my man 3 times. We'll get out. Go in there. Go in there. Let's go hit him. You want to play, huh?
And the route is on here in this first half.
Whenever you want to quit, go off 3 times. Jump outside 3 times. On defense.
Here we go. It's in the air. McKenzie now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. He came through well with a nice pass break up there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
Allen. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Shaquille Barrett in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Fournette running right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. On 2nd and a yard. Brady, a quick throw, but incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and short. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. Quick throw finding Mike Evans. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Throughout his career, Tom Brady has made a living with the quick pass, hasn't he? How about that one? A little slant inside, and I think his arm's gotten stronger throughout his career, too.
Yeah, you can just see one of many examples of why he's made more. In for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half, and the Bucs have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point put through by Succop, and the rout is on here in this first half. The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. McKenzie now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19.
Ben, where your son at, man? Let him play.
For the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now Allen. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because any completions on 1st and 2nd down, they get a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up...
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Fournette on the toss to the right. He stopped immediately there. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They'll give Fournette another crack. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Succop. And the rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight at just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Going for it on 4th down, Allen. Buying time to his left. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. Up the gut, Fournette. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Brought down by Ed Oliver. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. Sukup's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Say, Ben, my partner say you can't play good, bro.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll
can't do that neither.
First as the second half is underway. And it.
Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a mini given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a mini given Sunday magic. Round of applause and you go, that's it. Damn, it's a bomb with a flick on my wrist. Jersey on my chest, that's a team that I rep. Came in as a rookie, now I'm balling like a vet. If you talking crazy, better say it with your chest. Hit him with the right, then I hit him with the left. Ooh, ooh. Then the juke move, hot swing, stiff arm, lights out, you snooze. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the play, John Madden. It's a mini given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a mini given Sunday magic. This is not a game, this is not a game. Banging on your chest when I come through the pain.
He playing with Harvard tonight. Shit.
But when it bring both, so here we go again. Wins on the road, yeah, I got those. Couple records that I hold, yeah, I got those. It's the playoffs, the team just got home. We ain't going outside when it matter most. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a mini given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a mini given Sunday magic.
Dollar. Hey. DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions. Here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Bring them in the. You know I stay with some bad little baby. TGOD baby, know that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We throwing hundreds, we going insane. Pouring this. Yeah, homies got me pouring this. We get awards where we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shot and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions. Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really wanna be the boss, it's expensive. Ain't the real champ if you never defend it. Put in that work, I'ma make them remember. I just broke down hella trees, yelling timber. Stand in the line, they put me in the center. It blow their mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back and doubled up, now you in trouble. My all hustle, my diamonds are huddled up. TGOD got this off the muscle. Ask me about my life, man, I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, now it ain't no more struggle. My team win the game, put our face on the cover, brother. We the champions.
Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Arizona Cardinals and the New Orleans Saints. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19s. Should have opted for the touchback. First carry for James Conner. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Brandon, all things considered, They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Connor going to get it again on second down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. David Onyemata able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. But you know it's never easy to get Kyler Murray down to the ground, and to do it with a sack on their first drive, what a great tone setter defensively.
Oh, and no one's celebrating more than the defensive coordinator, because that's all he's preaching. Keep him hemmed in. Don't let him get into the open field and create big plays with his feet. To get him down and let him go, that's got to feel great for them.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Murray. And he can't escape, and down he goes. David Onyemata. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. They'll make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. That one a 55-yard punt, 13 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Winston now to throw on first down. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Winston. He'll find its tight end. It's Adam Troutman. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. That's complete to Troutman, right side. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 35. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. On play action, Winston. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 of the 15. 21 yards there on 3rd down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 12, Winston on the slant, complete to Michael Thomas. And the Saints are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Kamara will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on a short touchdown run.
And Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of it victorious.
Waits for the extra point, and it makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. The drive will start with Conner. And he is going to lose yardage here. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Here's Murray. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. This hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. The last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it, but if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say, dire, and they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
Going deep for Hopkins. This is caught inside the 15. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It's so easy to focus on the speed and elusiveness of Kyler Murray, but as he shows right there, don't sleep on the arm strength. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Screen pass to Conner. Touchdown, Cardinals. James Conner, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now.
I hear you, man.
Words too, because they've done an excellent job putting the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart.
I ain't letting you down.
Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 2nd down, Winston. Fighting Taysom Hill, complete. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Jameis to throw it. A throw over the middle, taken in by Troutman. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Winston now. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw it out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
rifles it. Complete. Caught by Landry. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the first half. All knotted up at 7. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Winston. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down. Play action now. Winston. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Cardinals' 21-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Winston. And he's got it. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need to take the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
On 2nd and goal. Winston looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Adam Troutman, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara.
Oh.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
The kick by Watts is good. Gets him down inside the 5 minutes later. They serve for just a field goal.
I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it, try to get some points. The old school coach probably said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. A final shot before half from Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. It got his man complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. That's it for the first
Hopkins
half.
catching that fake shit.
After the break.
You know you're going to Hopkins. That's the only thing you got.
Back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they're going to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Second down, and it's Kamara again. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Winston. This is complete to Michael Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 30 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you.
Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
They're quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. Ingram will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. To throw, Winston. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. From the 4 now, 3rd and goal.
Oh, fuck.
Ingram, and he is going to lose yardage here. They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down. Will Lutz now to try the New Orleans field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position. 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They start with a give to Conner. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the third quarter, 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. Here's Conner again. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Murray again. This is Conner. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. On 1st and 10 is Conner. And a short pickup to about the 25. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run behind center with Conner. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Conner up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Throwing on 2nd down, Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there for Arizona. And even 40 yards. Now Murray off play action. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Touchdown! A.J. Green from 6 yards away. And the Cardinals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs.
There he goes, right side. Try. Touchdown, New Orleans. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And his throw here is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you around the way. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have, and a pass he should have caught.
Play fake. Murray. He's got a man. Complete. A pickup of 27. And they pick up the first down in the process. On play action, it's Murray. He's going to look deep for more. And incomplete on the deep ball.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. Well, probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Back to throw here. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Now Murray's got to have this one. It's complete to Hopkins. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner Murray to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to get the football back at their own 17.
You went up against Tyrann, bro. You didn't realize it was Tyrann, bro. That's why you wouldn't catch it.
Down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts it in the any hopes that they had.
All right, partner.
You going to push the button, bro? You going to play it out? Want to play it out?
Scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And
go on, do that. Go on, do that. They ain't going to catch him. They ain't going to catch him. They ain't going to catch him. Ah!
In the first place, and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
136 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. Winston here to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. To try again after the sack. Winston. Oh, the slant complete to Michael Thomas. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Throwing, Winston. Bananas, Michael Thomas.
Quit down. Being out there. You still there? What's up, Ben? We playing again, down. Hello? I'm gonna send it, bro. Jamal. Let's see you, Jamali. Playing again, Ben. What the hell was that? We got another one? Oh, you done? Oh, you finished? Oh, you done? Put some respect on my name. I like one color. One color. Well, yeah.
The NFL on EA
One shot.
Banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Dallas Cowboys and the Cincinnati Bengals.
All right, Bill, you see that 57-19.
Set to go, Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati.
I know they do like to go all the way with it.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. They'll get this to the 24, and it's second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a running play here with Lamb. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. What a dimension this man brings to it.
Check my depth chart. Joe, Mixon, Wilcox, Hurst, D-Sample, really.
His mindset there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. And that is incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Now this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over 1st and goal. Mixon. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Mixon again. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson. Up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now on 2nd and 16. Prescott.
A quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
A partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams...
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, 6-yard.
That's my boy, Chase. I knew you going to catch that bitch.
Strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson.
Yeah, Chase special.
After the touchdown, McPherson
Wilson on to kick this one away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, first down. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Throwing on second and long. Prescott in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's third and long. Here's Prescott.
Get the bumps out of your face. Get the bumps.
Based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Prescott to throw on fourth. And this one is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Burrow will throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a third and goal. Now Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. And it's caught. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Going to run again here with Pollard. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Out of his end zone, Prescott. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. There we go. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Burrow. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And he is going to have the Bengals first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Throw left side complete to Chase. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Now it's Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Absolutely a golden opportunity missed there to add to their lead and really cap off an impressive drive because they've got the advantage and plenty of time to add to it. But on the flip side, plenty of time for an opposing comeback as well. So when you have the chance to distance yourself and not ditch so early, partner, you know you don't want to let it slip away.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. This offense on 3rd down today, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Here's Pollard again. And to the 42-yard line here.
Who's Reed?
Down there. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Pollard going to try the right side.
No, you lose.
He's going to lose yardage here. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. The first play of the drive there is
I'm going to drop that bitch.
You're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on blitz.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will extend their lead even further. So not the greatest of first halves for them, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Prescott off play action. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Final play of the half, Prescott. Got an open man, it's Michael Gallup. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And this will not be returned, so the 2nd half begins with a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now they go play action now. Burrow. That one taken in by T.
Good block, Chase. Thank you, Chase. Ah.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Yeah.
Right there, working the middle of the field, able to
Yeah, bro. Little man.
utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
What you got? What you got? She's gonna catch that, boy.
Running left, it's Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been complete.
Yeah, come on, Nick.
Mixon hit, and all the ball is out. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Bullshit, man.
His guys will get the football back.
Bullshit.
Certainly not at all what you're looking for here to start the 3rd quarter. A fumble on their opening drive.
Not at all. You're exactly right about that, because This had a chance to be the drive to put everything away. A touchdown here
God.
might have put everything out of reach for them. They definitely handed out a lifeline to the defense on that play.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here.
Try that too. Try that too.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Tried for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Oh, man.
By Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
Hey, tonight, I'm Ben.
Down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they
Nobody
on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow.
It's
incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Burrow looking to pass. Over the middle.
First down.
Higgins. And the Bengals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll give it to Mixon. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. Another try for Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals use the short field to get in for 6. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
All right, bro. Yeah, he pulled it out the wall. I'm about to jump too, bro. I gotta go to work. I know they should be coming in this, but they're watching Sunday Night Football. Yeah, I gotta get up in the morning. Shit. Ben called me on here for a minute. Yeah, I'm tired as a motherfucker, bro. I'll get at you, play ball. All right, man, hold it down.